Hey and welcome back everybody to some more Let's Play Front Mission with your host as always, Mah-Dry-Bread. I haven't been doing any leveling between this episode and the last. However, I did change everyone's Wanzer, and you'll see very soon why it's not going to be super unique this episode. Except for how you apparently have yet to have found her little brother. Alright, now that Yang's back on the team, I need to do Yang's equipment, so that'll give me a good chance to show you why the Wanzers aren't going to be very unique, and I hate when the game does this, and it does do it a few times. All of the Wanzers are basically the same right now, because the new parts in this city, it's not... I like to customize things a little bit, so, you know, JJ will have a lot of health and armor, but weigh a lot more because of that. Not have as many weapons or something, give some people machine guns, some people rifles. I like to customize them, but then occasionally you get the store where just there's one body type that just dominates the rest, and for this is the Moth version 5. There's just nothing compares to it in stats right now for body and both arms, so you have no reason not to get it. And then for the legs, we have one that's even faster than our previous legs, and speed's always important, especially if it's the bipedal legs, which can move on all terrain. As for computer, kinda depends on the actual pilot, and for backpack, we're still using Chipmunk. So the body of every single Wanzer is going to be the same for this mission. The differences are mostly going to be in the pilots. Replace all the PAP 55s. We don't need them anymore, and we can now purchase Igrit launchers. So we are ready to get going on the next mission then. We have a new character! Now, Pee-wee is very, very important for healing your team and replacing parts if need be. However, like explained, he's not a good fighter. You can't use him in the arena, and although he can learn abilities, you can never upgrade his truck. Alright, we're ready for the next mission then. And I believe this will be the first mission where we won't be able to take everyone with us because we have the 2 secret team members. Alright. Alright, we can select 9 people, so how many? Oh wow, we can actually take all of them, so you get to see both Cowboy and Rainbow in action, which is, Paul and Elder. Alright. So no one needs to be replaced yet. We got 10 people total, because we also have Pee-wee there, as you can see him in his supply truck. So this mission shouldn't take too long, because we do have a time limit on this one. The SAM launchers are right there, and there's one here. So they're not super far away, and we do have the faster legs now. So we need to send less troops to the east. There are only 3 people there guarding, as far as I can tell, so we don't need very many or very strong people in the east. I do definitely want to send Cowboy Elder east, though. And the reason for that is we don't need many people in the east, but if we're only going to have 2 fist fighters, Keith and Elder, we might as well have them split up. Natalie can go on the weaker side, because again, she's our weakest person next to Frederick. There is no real big tactic I can recommend for this fight. Really, just try and keep Pee-wee as close to the army while still being safe as you can. And I might actually have to get Paul to pull out at some point fairly early. If there's one difficulty of this is that there are a lot of people to the south, and it's a little bit hard to quickly engage in that fight. Also, I believe that they do have a fairly large number of missilers and commanders in this stage. I think there are 3 commanders. Yeah, you see that? He used an Igret and was barely hurting me there. Taking me to about half on every part with an Igret launcher. Now, the Igret is getting a little out of date, but a lot of that is just the Moth version 5. Version 5, rather, is lightweight and durable. It's all around very good. Okay, well, I don't want them running back and forth between the 2 areas, so let's try and split this battlefield as early as we can. Oh, that was easy. That's exactly what I hoped for, in fact. Okay, so Kata can go down there, and I think Keith will go down there as well. And since you have a clear shot, you might as well go ahead and take this thing out. Yeah, as long as you've got good missilers, it's not hard to clean things up before turn 10. I don't believe you have to kill every enemy, you just need to kill the 3 SAM launchers. And we're gonna have plenty of time, so I'm actually going to have JJ just fight the Wanzers. Nice! We're starting to get the really good weapons. Let's try out the new rocket launcher we have. It's the same strength as the Igret, but I can only fire it 2 times. It's only got two rounds of ammunition, but it fires 3 missiles at once instead of 2. Wow, that was a waste of ammo. Probably should have given it to Paul. I believe all of the commanders in this stage carry Igrets, which makes things a little bit difficult. However, I do want to use Paul every single turn I can. I want Paul to gain experience very quickly, because he gains the guide ability very quickly, which is integral to having a real powerhouse missiler. Guide is you get to pick certain body parts that you want to aim at, and you're much more likely to hit those than others. It's very good against powerful targets like a commander, because you can have a missiler to just start focusing on body shots and try and take him down early from a range. And I think I'm actually going to... You know what? No, I'm going to go with a single shot again for this. All he can do is punch me. And now he can't do anything! And I got a level. Wow, JJ's actually almost got the same short skill as Lloyd. That's pretty impressive. Lloyd's short skill will more than likely get maxed out before the end of the game. The max for any stat, by the way, is 9,999. It looks like their missilers have about the same loadout as us, we just have better parts on our, better parts for the Wanzer itself. The guns are about the same right now, it seems. Okay, a lot of them are trying to go through the middle pass. Including a commander, yeah. Frederick himself is not going to be enough to take out all of that. I do want to try and get some clear shots at their SAM launchers, though. You might as well just defend in case he's using a single shotgun, at least then you might... Nah, he's using the same machine guns we use. Well, he didn't take much. If there's one real weakness of Zakata, it's that he is garbage with long weapons. So I don't even bother giving him missiles. However, that does mean he can take a bit of a beating on his way to the battlefield. Good. Okay, and between Sakata and Keith, they can probably take out one of these guys. Unless you miss! At least he dodged the counterattack. Okay, yeah, Natalie can just finish this off. That's an attacker back there. Okay, so he'll come to us. Okay, that's one down. Now, if Keith gets a double attack, he might be able to kill him, but not super likely. Well, he broke an arm. And yeah, JJ might as well just continue with this fight. Oh right, this is the almost dead guy. Yeah, I should have attacked the other one, tried to neutralize him. Frederick can actually, yeah, back up a little bit and get shooting again. So that's the last of the ammo in that gun. Oh, that was worth it. Yeah, much better luck that time. Okay, Yang is actually gonna start going down here now. But you might as well take a shot back at the commander. Almost perfect. He still has his Igrit launcher intact, though, and I want to get rid of that. And Paul can also definitely move south. I'm surprised I haven't actually had to have, I don't feel like I really need Pee-wee right now. We have our healing items and stuff still to use, and I don't need to resupply on it at all. Pee-wee is very useful in the bigger stages, though. Okay, let's see if we can show off stun here. He didn't activate it, but you can see he's a good melee fighter. And... you know what, I'm gonna keep Pee-wee right around here. I don't want him to get too close and get shot at with missiles. Although if he does get shot at with 1 or 2 missiles, he'll be fine. He's not as weak as some of the trucks we fight. I believe at some point in the game it does, like, I believe it scales his gun and armor roughly with the levels, but it's, he's never gonna be as good as a Wanzer. And you never manually get to upgrade anything on him, although he can gain skills like speed or duel, where he aims for body parts or gets extra bullets in his machine gun, stuff like that, but again, not easy to do. Oh! He got a lucky shot and took out Paul. Oh, gotta pay a little bit of money for that, but it's not a huge deal. I still would like to have Paul in this fight getting experience, though. And we're pushing them back. We're actually getting pretty close to, good dodge. We're getting pretty close to the leftover enemies. Sakata's actually getting skill quite slowly this time. I might end up replacing him. Yeah, this will be a quick episode. I'm just gonna have Lloyd walk right past and go after the commander. Nice. And we took out his missile, too. And yeah, you can keep taking out the missilers. Natalie might as well stay engaged in this fight over here. She'll be fine. These attackers are pretty much just meat shields at this point in the game. Although I believe it's next stage where the attackers start getting more new equipment. Usually the enemies only keep the same equipment for a stage or two. Bothers my eyes a little bit that Alder's default color scheme is very close to the enemies, but you can tell them apart because the enemies don't walk on the spot. And you're almost dead. Yeah, in fact, Frederick, you're gonna be right here, and just shoot him with your infinite ammo pistol. See if you can get a shot. Nope! Alright, the rest of this stage is basically cleanup then. Now, if memory serves, there is a difficult stage coming up. But I don't know how immediate it is, and I don't know how well my memory is serving, because I haven't beaten this campaign of the game in quite a while. When I went back and purchased the DS remake of it, I mostly just played the other campaign as there was a whole new one. And you know what, Pee-wee, we're actually going to get you a little bit of experience here, since this guy can't fight back. Oh yeah, and Pee-wee has the PAP 55. So, again, it's a good gun. It's almost as good as the ones we're using now, but it's going to go out of date really fast. When you do get a chance, and there is an enemy that can't fight back and he's near the front line and you've got Pee-wee within range, I do recommend you, unless you're putting Pee-wee in a lot of danger doing it, I do recommend you attack with Pee-wee. Because although he's garbage at attacking, he's gonna get way less chances to level up than your other people are going to. So you want to take every opportunity you can, so if someone does sneak past, you're not completely fucked. Okay, we finally have him out of the way. I think this is Lloyd's second level this mission, I guess. I actually want to skip back to Pee-wee and have him finish this guy off before I forget. There we go! What'd we get? Empire Rifle, that's what we're using for single-shot rifles. And Sakata, you're gonna move straight on to killing the other guy. This missiler's not even hurt yet. I don't think he's been moving in position to fight. I think he's one of the enemies whose AI is just set to be on stationary. Which is dumb if you ask me, especially with missilers. You should have them move into position to shoot. Forgot how fast some people level in this game. That body's alright. We've got better. Okay, finish this guy off. It looks like we're gonna defeat anyone anyways. Or everyone anyways, rather. Oh god, we're all getting clustered up here. Here we go. Yeah, get rid of that one. I do wish we had faster legs. Oh god, the tedium. The guy in the back isn't even trying to advance. What is he? An attacker? Why is he not approaching? Okay, we'll shoot at him. He's one of the weakest ones, too. Oh god, the cleanup. I think that in some future episodes, when it gets to the cleanup part in which nothing's a threat anymore, and we're just mopping things up, then I'll fast forward things a little bit. This will be the last time that I show the cleanup, I guess. Just because I want you guys, if you're gonna go out and buy this game, because you can buy the DS remake of it, which is fantastic. If you're gonna go out and buy this game, I want you to see an accurate representation of what the game is like, and unfortunately this is one of the weaker points of the game, is the cleanup. And I believe the mission might end just as soon as all the trucks have died. If so, this might be it here. Oh no, it's still live. I leveled from shooting the immobile truck. And Elder can't reach it, great. Oh, the attacker's actually advancing. Oddly enough, he's going for Elder. Ah, still haven't seen stun yet. Oh, come on! Cicada, you disappoint me. Okay, well, I could just destroy the truck right away. But, of course, I want levels. So what I'm gonna do is actually skip ahead to Elder and Cicada and have them attack first so they get another round of experience. God, you didn't even break apart. Okay. And Cicada, take a shot. Please just hit the body. Good. And you leveled, that's exactly what I need. Cicada's not a bad character at all, it's just... he can take a little while, or he can end up being really awesome really early. He's a little bit spotty in that way. And might as well skip ahead to... Yang! Actually, you know what? Yang, kill him. Because he's got a bunch of weakened parts and you have a machine gun. Yeah. That's a lot of experience. And that means Lloyd can reach the guy. And Lloyd's better. Yeah, Lloyd can finish this. Unless he gets unlucky. Yes. Alright, full party wipe, I think. Mission complete. And of course, even in missions where you don't need to defeat every enemy, keep in mind that for every enemy you defeat, you do get paid. See? It's not much, but it's something. Still worth it for the experience, though. Yeah, the repair expense at this point in the game is really not that much. Oh god. I forgot, does this go right into the next mission? Yeah, this was the hard mission I was thinking of. The really hard mission early on. Wow. Yep. I never knew if this guy just had some horrible deformity and he has no mouth, or if he has a bandana on that's just the same color as his skin or what. Yeah, these guys have really badass Wanzers. Yeah. So there are 6 members of this team. 2 of them are short, 2 of them are long, 2 of them are fight. All of them used high-level frost bodies for their Wanzers. This is gonna be a hard fight that you'll see on the next episode, because we already did a mission, so until next time, have a nice day.